Hey, good morning to you, and welcome back to the Higher Grounds podcast and the Morning Minute Meditation. Today I'm sitting here on the porch just reading the Bible, meditating and musing on the good things of God and how good and kind He is to us. I'm in chapter 22 of the book of Genesis, in that great story where Abram takes Isaac to Mount Moriah and is going to sacrifice him there at the Word of God. In that text, he looks at those two servants who are a type of witness. Two is the number of witness. And he says, I'm going to go, the lad and I, we're going to go yonder and worship, and we're coming back again. There was an unbridled faith in Abram's heart that God was going to do exactly what God said He was going to do. He said that through that child, through Isaac, He was going to raise up the Jewish people to be more than the sand of the sea and more than the stars of the heaven. Abram wobbled not on his faith, but he believed God, and he believed that God was able to raise that boy again from the dead. What a beautiful picture of what true faith ought to be. So often we are sure one minute, and then we are struggling the next. Abram didn't struggle. He was willing to plunge that knife into the chest of his darling son Isaac and offer him up and believe that God would just raise him up off that altar. What faith! Will you exercise that kind of faith today and just believe God? The same God of Isaac and Abram's situation in Genesis 22 is the same God you and I serve today. And what a mighty God we serve. God bless you from the Higher Grounds podcast.